Miracle Boy Boxing. I am your host, Jose Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about, in my opinion, I've always been a fan of him. I've always been impressed by him. And I'm talking to none other than Orlando Capu Gonzalez, um, out of Puerto Rico. Um, Excellent boxer, very crafty, very skilled, very slippery in there. But doesn't mind a firefight, as we've been seeing in the past two fights. I don't know if you guys have been looking at them, at those fights on Unbox Live on Wednesdays. On ProBox, actually, my mistake, ProBox. And that's a platform where they bring back veterans, they bring back names, they mash them together, and they produce excellent fights. The matchmaking over there is tremendous, man. On Wednesday nights, they got some action. Most of the times, the fights are very entertaining. And Orlando Capu Gonzalez, lately, for the past two fights at least, he's been living up to that mark on ProBox TV, giving highly entertaining fights, man. In his fight, back-to-back fight, like I said, Orlando Capu Gonzalez, he defeated Ramiro Cesena and Jorge Castaneda. Both fights are fight of the year candidates. Like Orlando Capu Gonzalez, he's come a long way in his pro career, with only to last night he scored. On Wednesday, he scored the 22nd career win of his career. He got 2 losses. So he got 25 fights. 24 fights overall. And he fought Rubaisi Ramirez in a close fight, in my opinion. That was a very competitive fight, back and forth. Both guys with a similar style. Excellent puncher, excellent boxers. Both had their moments. Of course, Rubaisi Ramirez got the better of the exchanges in that fight. That was a hell of a fight. And Capu Gonzalez suffered a loss after a couple wins after the Rubaisi Ramirez fight. And then he bounced back. Now he's on a 4-fight win streak, gaining another solid win on Wednesday, this past Wednesday. Ramiro Cesena, Jorge Castaneda. Those 2 fights, 2 Mexicans he defeated. Lately, he's not a guy. If you watch him early in his career, he's not a guy that you will see go toe to toe or a warrior. Like he's coming to war. He's more of a boxer. Very clever, very sharp, very skilled. So lately, man, he's been getting into these toe to toe fights and it's pretty entertaining. And he's hanging in there and standing his ground. And like I said, if you watch Ramiro Cesena or Jorge Castaneda fights that he's had on ProBox TV, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. Capu will be doing his thing, boxing, being skillful in there, blah, blah, blah. And when it gets tough and it's time to back down that mouthpiece, he swings away and goes toe to toe, exchange. You hit me, I hit you back harder. Punches and bunches. Orlando Capu Gonzalez, man, he's turned around his career after 2 losses. Not consecutively, but suffering two losses. And anytime you suffer a loss in boxing, it's always you're being held back. You're a step back in your career. So he's turned his career around pretty good with 2 solid wins back to back. And in my opinion, man, at 130, he's at 130 and he's gonna be he's got what it takes to be a world champion. The funny thing is his cousin, Henry Moncho Lebron, fights in the same weight class at 130. Then you got Oscar Valdez, you got Emmanuel Navarrete. So it's a tough weight class. It's interesting that I point out Henry Moncho Lebron. Because Henry Moncho Lebron is related to Orlando Capu Gonzalez. Now we always hear when brothers are in the same weight class, like the Klitschko's or the Japanese brothers is that won belts not too long ago, maybe like a month or 2 ago in Japan. Forgot forgot their names already, but I'm gonna look into that and see what their names are again. But they just won belts on the same weight class, same card. I think it was 105 pounds. The same weight class that Oscar Collazo is champion, and Eric Rosa and Fresh Mark. Both Japanese, excellent fighters. So anyway, Orlando Capu Gonazlez is related to Henry Monjo Lebron, and it's interesting because you got now two family members in the ring in the same weight class, and now you actually say, are they gonna fight each other one day? Yeah. But I doubt it. But we'll see what happens. But Orlando Capu Gonazlez, man, I just wanted to come here and talk to you guys about him. He's an excellent fighter, 22-2 with 12 knockouts. Very skillful, crafty boxer. Lately, he's been getting into these toe-to-toe fights. Pretty excited. He has what it takes to be a world champion, in my opinion. But it's gonna be hard because he got some sharks at 130. Miracle Boy Boxing, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. I was glad to talk to you guys about boxing. Yeah, those two fights, Ramiro Cesena versus Jorge Castaneda, man, those fights are worth the watch. 10 rounds of action, pure action. So if you haven't seen those fights, I recommend you watch those fights. Miracle Boy Boxing, I'm your host, Cruz. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, guys. I'll talk to you guys about boxing right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.